Welcome to Switch It Up. Today we're doing a little RV improvement. I'm Todd. That's Mike. Mike likes being on camera. So what we're doing today is something a little unique and different. We're installing something called Sumo springs. Sumo springs are designed to basically limit some of the vibrations as we drive down the road. Also take some of, maybe make it a little smoother. Instead of doing a huge upgrade by putting in independent suspension, we're gonna try Sumo springs because I've just seen a lot of great things about them. Boom, they're here. So we're gonna jump into it, roll the intro, and let's see if this might actually help you as well.
A man and a woman left their home to switch things up and go on the road. They didn't know where they would go, but it's gotta be better than staying home. They switched it up. They switched it up.
Look at that. So yeah, they're not as
Per axle.
That's not very big. Okay, so apparently when I sent in all the information on our rig, so we have a Grand Design Momentum 395 MS. I guess he thinks they're per axle. Really not sure. Oh, looky. Oh, aren't those cute? That's it?
They're tough.
That thing is hard. I thought they'd be bigger. And then those are those spacers?
Yes. These are your spacers.
So unlike me, Mike's actually watched the installation instructions. So we're supposed to pre-assemble them before we put them underneath. And total assembly time, I guess, what are you thinking, Mike? We'll time it.
Probably 30 minutes per axle.
He's thinking 30 minutes an axle. That's an hour and a half. You think it'll be that long?
No.
I don't know. We'll find out.
Myself a window.
Let's set the timer. But I don't have a way to time this. I guess I'll look at my watch. Okay. We put the screw up through them first. How do you know how many spacers we need, or do the spacers on?
We got to get that level, and then we'll put them in there.
It's level now. Oh, you're talking about like the electrical lines and the brake lines? So they have
Correct.
a kit that if we needed to do that, we can.
It's a separate line, a separate kit. Yeah.
So if you can see on here, these actually sit on top of your spring. It's pretty self-explanatory. There's actually not a whole lot to them. And depending on the color of the spring that you receive depends on what the weight factor.
Yep.
Is that what we were looking at?
Yep. That's exactly what it does.
We have 20,000 pounds on the toy hauler. We have the black springs. The blue ones have a little less recoil, I guess. All right, so Mike's under there. He is now with the bumper, the way it sits, about halfway through here is where the metal rail sits that actually holds the underbelly. So we're cutting away that section so it doesn't wear a hole in here. Now you could probably just leave it on there, but through the course of time, the metal is going to cut through your spring. And that's probably not a good thing. So we're cutting it away, and then we'll use probably some silicone to seal around, and then we'll install these. So far, I think that's probably going to be the hardest thing, because honestly, it's just a couple carriage bolts to put together. These will go on top of the spring, and then we'll anchor them down. So it probably increased our installation time by maybe 30. Crazy part is that once you stick it on top of the spring, it's really, I'm doing a video segment, sorry. Once you stick it on top of the spring, it's just, as long as you have, I think one of those, what is that thing? Is like a ratchet, it's like a ratchet wrench?
Yep.
Ratchet wrenches, that's what you need for this one. It makes it.
It's your friend.
It is your friend. So once it's tightened down, then you want to go back up and then tighten down the spring itself down onto it. Did you ratchet that down? Okay, I didn't do it real tight, but
You did a good job.
okay.
Better job than you thought.
And that's on there good, huh?
That's what she said.
Man, it doesn't look like it's much of anything, does it?
Nope. Hey, Todd.
I can't have that on video. You can't say those things on video.
Todd.
It's a family show.
Todd.
What?
Let's see how hard this is going to be. Todd, I'm going to have you jerk that down a little bit again.
Okay. This is the final one. Okay, so what are your thoughts on the installation?
I think it's, if you watch the video first and follow it to the letter, you will have no issues.
What do you think it'll be used? You said you thought it'd be good for trucks and stuff too.
I see that the application in trucks for acting as an overload would be perfect. And the only concern I have is, what I discussed with you earlier, is the leveling. So people, I would say that whoever you use as an assistant is totally focused.
Okay. All right. You're right. Yeah.
Here goes the end.
Yeah, here we go. Yeah. Oh, his concern is, which I think it's a valid concern, is that on the leveling systems, since now that we have this, he doesn't think we'll have as much travel in between. I think that's valid because of the way this sits. So, but we don't know until we actually start using it more. But installation, I don't think was horrible, with the exception of cutting the metal out. That was kind of a pain. Now I have to go in and put some additional screws on the metal and turn around and put some silicone to seal up everything. And I just, as we were sitting here, I found a nail in the tire. So I guess that's a perk. So now I got to pull that tire off and go have it fixed before we hit the road tomorrow. There's always something. Are we done?
Yes, sir. You know what I would do though, Todd? They didn't mention it in the instructions. But I think is like anything else. Once you drive it a couple hundred miles,
Go back under and check it.
I'd go under there and make sure everything's tight.
We're gonna run GoPros and stuff too. So I'm gonna see maybe if I can mount a GoPro underneath. I don't know how that would work. I haven't figured that part out yet. Just to kind of get an idea.
Right, isn't that what you're thinking, Mike?
That's exactly what I was thinking.
What's that stuff hanging under there?
What's
Just extra parts?
Where? There's no stuff in there. Don't say stuff like that. I made sure.
All right, thoughts about this wonderful video. There was many things that came into consideration when I started looking at Sumo Springs, and a lot of it was travel related. From a lot of times when we get to places, Sheila comes in and you have all kinds of issues, right?
Yeah, many times I'm like, oh, well, that's new. Or like, that hasn't happened before. Something that does happen quite often is our pantry door flies open.
Yeah, it's just left, and then the drawers slide out.
So I've learned, like, I have to put stuff down in the drawer because I found chips in weird places. Like, it just flies.
Now, if you watched some of our other content in our other videos, everything like the Sumo Springs is like a culmination of things that have happened to us and other things. So if you watch the Frame Flex video, you saw how things kind of moved around in here, and how, you know, like this little crab, he kind of falls down the fridge because it was so stinking. Some of the roads are just horrible.
Yes.
Especially when we're going and you're getting this big porpoising, and you can usually see the grooves on the road, and then you pucker because you're like, oh no, this is going to be bad. And I, for peace of mind purposes, I was looking for solutions without going to independent suspension, which costs thousands of dollars.
Yeah, this is just a good, I feel like it's a good alternative for us because independent suspension is just not an option right now.
No, and this probably will not be our final rig, so we're not sinking all that money into it. Now, if you're looking at this solution, we don't have any promo codes, nothing like that. This is just something that we're trying to fix on our own, thinking that it might help you as well. But it's kind of moved up. We did a video called Top 4 Things to Upgrade Immediately. And that video is seen by thousands of people. This almost moves into that space for me.
Yeah, if you don't have independent suspension, this is just a great option. You don't know what you don't know, right?
No,
and we didn't know.
I mean, we're 68% vibration reduction when you're hitting the chattering and then all the other stuff. And it's not bad. I think for the 3 axles it was $800, right around there for all 3.
That's a huge difference.
Between thousands, right?
Yeah.
So we're looking forward. There'll probably be update videos on this in the future as well. And Sheila didn't have like a bunch of crap fall on her like this last time we moved.
No, and I mean, you learn as you go, right? It's just something that we learn as we go, and we just are bringing you guys along on our journey.
Yeah. We're ending our 2nd year on the road.
Dang, and our kids gave us 5 months.
You guys, if you like, comment, subscribe. If you look in the comments, you'll see C4YT. That's comment for YouTube. That's just a thing that people do to help YouTube know that these videos are important and share with other people. So being part of the Switch crew, you'll see those comments and liking and commenting and subscribing and stuff is all part of that. And we do appreciate that. And we hope videos like this give you value. I know we do a lot of like going on hiking and stuff. In the last few videos, we've been just sharing kind of the upgrades as we're getting ready for year 3, starting on the road in just a few months, actually a couple months.
Couple months. That's actually just a crazy thought.
Yeah.
Starting year 3. But we've enjoyed it, and we're glad we bring you along with us.
Yeah, and if you haven't gone to our website, go switchitup.com, you can see events and huddles that we do and meetups and different things. And if we ever sign up for the newsletter, because as things come out and partnerships and stuff, we might be able to bring you additional value, so sign up for that as well. With all that being said, I hope this video was of value, and that's about all I got.
That's all I got.
That's all I got. And I have lots of words.
I'm going to just remain silent on that one.
Yeah. Thanks so much for tuning in, and we will see you in the next video. And we're out.